Alrighty, here we go. This is a disassembly of a extension rams on the outriggers of a 135-foot Dyno lift for Roth crane. Now I'm going to go ahead and take an image of the crane way out there in yonder, which is kind of hard to see. But anyways, here's our tray, which keeps our hydraulic lines in alignment so that there's no crossing up or binding of them. You can slot here for each different individual hose. Here I have my steel hydraulic lines and fitted in with the blocks for easy transfer and which is different than your hydraulic hoses, so there's no break in them and no flex to them hardly, and that lets you transfer the fluid from one side of the truck from the lever banks to the other side of the truck where the ram is located, and the fittings and the pressure and return lines for the in and outs and also the up and down on the stompers for the outriggers. So what I'm doing here is just moving all the fittings, all the pipe fittings, all the hoses. So you can see here, these fittings here with the white pipe dope, which I have here. Also use the clean after I take them on my wire wheel grinder, clean the threads up. If I just assemble this, and I go ahead and put the pipe dope onto there and fasten it on after it's been cleaned. And this fitting here goes into these blocks as you see here. And I'll also add pipe dope to those. So once they're tightened down and secure, and they set pretty fairly quick on hardening of into the threads, you know, a real mild soft hardening, not like a Loctite or a JB Weld, but that also is it's a liquid Teflon instead of a tape style, which seems to work quite just as well, if not better. What I'm doing also is I went down for each and every transfer tube. I pulled them and unthreaded them and cleaned them up on the wire wheel using brake clean, carburetor, choke cleaner, throttle body cleaner, B12 Kim tool, which is excellent, as you can see here. A little advertisement for the people. And it's Berryman since 1912 company. Anyhow, it's reliable. Went ahead and this is my one of my extension rams inside the section, which has two rams. One goes out one way and one the other way, so there's two rams stacked on top of each other. Here's the barrels, and at this end you can see it's totally disassembled. This is the shaft that goes inside the ram, which you have your head that'll go on first, which is fitted inside with O-rings and a wear pad that goes in the end, a wiper seal I should say, excuse me. Here's your plunger, which is also brass with steel barrels. So the barrels do not wear, the brass fittings will wear, but they're usually, mainly don't have wear on them unless something breaks loose in there, which they got in the back set screws and another spring-loaded release valve, so when it bottoms out, hits the bottom of the tube, it don't keep trying to retract. They relieve the pressure and just let the system go ahead and circulate around and lets it, it's kind of like an alternating current on a damn AC alternating current in a house. It just returns back to the reservoir from the pump as it pumps out. Anyway, what we're doing is just going to change the O-rings here on the end. Got one O-ring that's going to go in here. And this is a keeper ring, or actually not a keeper ring, excuse me. This is where the fluid flows around and lets it go through the system, bypass the O-ring. Here we have another O-ring that's going to go here, and this is where we're going to have a keeper ring, which this butt you see here is going to slide over and lock on. Well, So today we're going to go back together with that.